नमस्कार मित्रो, मी संतोष गायकवाड जागर मराठी चॅनलवर तुमचं स्वागत करतो. मित्रांनो, आज 26 जानेवारी आहे आणि प्रजासत्ताक दिनानिमित्त आज ग्रेट बेट मुलाखतीमध्ये आहेत कामिल क्लासेसचे संचालक शिबू नायर सर. आज प्रजासत्ताक दिन आहे यानिमित्त जागर मराठी चॅनल तुमची मुलाखत घेत आहे. मित्रांनो, मला सांगण्यास अत्यंत आनंद होतोय की सर थॉमस बॅप्टिस्टमध्ये इंग्लिशचे प्रोफेसर होते आणि कामिल क्लासेस त्यांनी चालू केले. पण त्यांची एक नवीन ओळख आहे ती म्हणजे त्यांनी एक इंग्लिशमध्ये पुस्तक लिहिलेलं आहे, वाय शुड आय वरी वेन आय कॅन फेस द वर्ल्ड. आणि मराठीमध्ये जी पुस्तक आहे ती म्हणजे आनंदाच्या पायऱ्या डिंपल प्रकाशनानं पब्लिश केलेलं आहे. मला त्यांचे हे पुस्तक खूप आवडलं. मी वाचलं ते पुस्तक आणि या पुस्तकावरच आज नवीन वर्ष चालू झालेलं आहे. 26 जानेवारी आहे आणि एक सकारात्मक दृष्टिकोन आयुष्याबद्दल कसं बाळगावा हा या पुस्तकातून आपल्याला घ्यायचा आहे. आणि आजची मुलाखत ही पूर्णपणे आज आपण त्यांच्या या पुस्तकावर होणार आहे. सर, तुमचं खूप खूप स्वागत. आणि आज 26 जानेवारी आहे, तर काय सांगाल थोडं?
See, first of all, I wish all our viewers a very happy Republic Day. It's a proud day for all of us. Our nation is prospering day by day as compared to what we were before.
Yes.
At present, you go anywhere in the world, we get a lot of respect and we take pride on the fact that India is one of the fastest developing economies where people are prospering in a very nice way as compared to before. So I think this Republic Day is a very good day for all of us because remarkable changes in the infrastructure, in the economy, everywhere you can see positivity in our country. Happy Republic Day to all.
शिबू सर, तुम्ही विविध आस्थापनांना ट्रेनिंग देता, म्हणजे जसं टीम बिल्डिंग ऍक्टिव्हिटी असतील, ताणतणावाचं नियोजन असेल, तर काही तुम्ही ट्रेनिंग CISF म्हणा, पोलीस डिपार्टमेंट म्हणा, किंवा नॅशनल अकॅडमी ऑफ कस्टम्स अँड नार्कोटिक्स किंवा मग ब्युरो ऑफ इमिग्रेशन अशा उच्चपदस्थ संस्थांच्या अधिकाऱ्यांना तुम्ही ट्रेनिंग देता. तर तुम्ही हे जे पुस्तक लिहिलेलं आहे मराठीमध्ये आनंदाच्या पायऱ्या आणि इंग्लिशमध्ये वाय शुड आय वरी वेन आय कॅन फेस द वर्ल्ड, तर हे पुस्तक लिहिण्यामागे तुमची काय भूमिका आहे?
See, the title of the book is Why Should I Worry When I Can Face the World? And you see the Marathi translation for it. The title is Anandacha Pairya, Steps to Happiness. All of us want to be happy in life, but actually we are not. The most important reason we are not happy is because we do not understand how blessed we are. So this book is all about making you realize you are blessed. A lot of blessings you have. Family, a job, you may have a house, you may have a lot of good friends. Count those blessings. When you know you are blessed, you will stop comparing yourself with others. Always we compare. We always think, I need to have this, but I'm not having, and the other person is having it. Stop that. Feel blessed about yourself and live in present. This moment, live this moment. We often worry about our past or future and we forget to live this moment. Live this moment. So when you start living this moment, when you start counting your blessings, you will always be happy. So the whole idea is how to stay happy instead of worrying all the time. The present generation worries more as compared to the previous generation. Obviously, you get a lot of cases of depression, anxiety. I know you yourself, you are a counselor, so you may have come across a lot of cases where most of the time the unhappiness is because they are not able to understand what they have. So realize you are blessed. That is the message.
शिबू सर, आपले या पुस्तकामध्ये जे तुम्ही लिहिलेलं आहे की म्हणजे मनातल्या नकारात्मक गोष्टीवर विश्वास ठेवणं थांबवा, स्टॉप बिलिव्हिंग युअर निगेटिव्ह स्टोरीज, तर याबद्दल थोडं सांगा.
What happens, most of our worries are thoughts. Overthinking is a big problem with a lot of people, where we make stories. What if stories? What if this will happen? What if this will not happen? So if I ask you, you might have been worried about a lot of things. You might have thought, कल शायद ऐसा होने वाला है, ऐसा होएगा तो क्या करेगा, सब कुछ बट उसमें से बहुत कुछ चीज हुआ ही नहीं होगा आगे. And sometimes you feel after 3 weeks, why I worried about that? Nothing happened like that. So basically, negative thoughts can bring a lot of unhappiness to you because your subconscious mind will pick up those thoughts which you have and it will keep on repeating that part and ultimately become a reality to you. So I think negatively, my mind feels I need that. So it'll keep on and keep on playing that negative thoughts again and again. So you will live in those thoughts instead of living in the moment. A lot of positive things are there in our life. Hundreds of positive things are there. Negativity is very less as compared to positivity in our life. What we do, we ignore that positivity, take on these negative thoughts and hold on to those thoughts. Suppose I think good about myself, I think something positive is going to happen, I'll attract positivity. For anyone to be happy, first they should feel happy about themselves. I should feel good about myself. If I am not happy, I will not find anything around me happy. So basically, think positively is one of the most important aspects which can contribute to your happiness.
सर, शांततेची जी सुरुवात आहे ते क्षमाशीलतेपासून होती. म्हणजे तुम्हाला जर शांतता हवी असेल तर तुम्ही फॉरगिवनेस करा. पीस बिगिन्स विथ अ फॉरगिवनेस. काय सांगाल याबद्दल?
I'll ask you a question. If you have grudge towards someone who has done injustice to you, that will always disturb you
येस.
because you are not able to give it back to him. The thought of getting even with someone who has done injustice to you or something bad to you actually will not disturb the other person, it will disturb only you. Many people can be unjust to us. We might have taken care of them very well, but in return, there may not be any gratitude. Sometimes they can even create problems for us through their actions, in spite of we being very good to them. What we have to do, do not try to be like them. Do not think in the same way they think and try to take revenge or try to get even with them. You have to forgive them. Forgive them and remove them out of your mind. Forgiveness doesn't mean that you have to be friends with them again. Forgiveness means you are removing them from your thoughts. So once you remove them from your thoughts, they will no longer be able to disturb us. So it's so important to be forgiving, and many people misinterpret forgiving. I do not mean you have to forgive someone for their bad deeds or injustice towards you and be friends with them again. I'm not telling that. Forgive them, leave them. And now you have to keep a distance with that person. So once you do that, they cannot trouble you. In short, I can tell you, reduce their importance in your mind. You can hurt me when you are important to me. You do something, I feel, oh, he is so close to me, and then he has done this to me. Once I reduce that importance in my mind towards him, you cannot hurt. Based on their actions, you have to decide whether the person is important or not to you. So I think forgiveness is the easiest way to get happiness, because then no one will be able to disturb your mental peace.
त्या पुस्तकामध्ये सर आणखी एक जो मुद्दा लिहिलेला आहे की म्हणजे तुम्ही तुमचा पास्ट चेंज नाही करू शकत आणि त्याबद्दल लोक विचार करत राहतात. इट्स व्हेरी ऑब्वियस, पण त्याच्यावरही तुम्ही चांगलं लिहिलेलं आहे. काय सांगाल?
My point is, do not regret your past. Often we regret our past. We will feel sorry for a lot of things which we have done in our past. But I'll ask you a question. Can you change your past?
नो.
Not at all. We worry about the future. I've seen people worrying about their financial stability in the future. Sometimes aging, I'm getting old. or I may get a disease.
Hmm.
Can you control your future?
Hmm.
Is it possible?
No.
Not at all. So you have no control over your past. You don't have any control over your future. You have to worry about something which you have control over. Most of the time, we think of the mistakes we have done in our past. We have to change it, we feel. But we cannot change that part. Now it's done. What we can do, if you have some mistakes, it has hurt someone, okay, we can apologize to that person. That's the maximum we can do. In our decisions, we make mistakes. You are a journalist, you are a counselor, you are thinking, I could have been a doctor. You will be unhappy throughout your life because now you cannot become a doctor. So you have to be happy with what you have chosen. You have control only over this moment. This moment when I am talking to you, I have control over what I am talking. I have control over my actions. So you have to stop worrying about your past, which you cannot control, you cannot change. Do not worry about what is going to happen in the future. Leave this moment. Because you can do anything in this moment, you have complete control upon. Most of us, what we do, we either worry about our future or regret our past and fail to live our present. आप ऐसा सोचिए, मैं पूरा टाइम, मेरा जितना भी टाइम मिलता है, आगे क्या होएगा उसके बारे में सोचेगा, या मेरा लाइफ में जो भी हो गया उसके बारे में सोच के बैठेगा, तो मैं ये मोमेंट को कब जिएगा? Live this moment. Stop regretting about your past and stop worrying about your future.
सर, या पुस्तकामध्ये आणखी एक छान असा लेख आहे, तो म्हणजे नातेसंबंध म्हणजे मालकी हक नव्हे. रिलेशनशिप डझंट मीन टू ओनरशिप. कॅन यू टेल अबाउट दिस?
See what happens. We are friends. We are family. All of us are connected. Connected by a common bond of love and trust. But what happens, you can be a friend in many ways, but not always. You are interested in books, I am interested in books, so we can discuss about books. But you are not interested in travel. But I love to travel. So I can have a companion when it comes to travel. It can be someone else. So you are telling me why you have traveled with him. I am there. I am your friend. And you stop being a friend to me. That is not right. There should be respect and freedom in relationships. So important. So most of the relationships survive when you understand the other person is different from you. Everyone is unique. Everyone has got their own characters and their own interests and likings. You cannot make the other person like you. Like you in the sense, similar to you in every aspect. So you have to respect the differences in him also. Most of the time what happens in a relationship, you become so possessive and you want the other person exactly to do and behave in a way which you dictate. Then the other person will feel suffocated in the relationship. So basically, the relationship doesn't mean you are owning that person. Relationship means mutually helping, respecting each other, and being there when you need the other person. You may have friends whom you are not talking to every day. But whenever you have a problem, you know that person will be there. We cannot do a lot of things on our own and we need support, we need help. That is fine. But owning a person means you are not respecting the interests, the likings, the way the other person want to live, because you are imposing things on them. And when you start imposing and being very possessive in relationship, I think it will not survive.
शिबू सर, हे जे पुस्तक आहे आनंदाच्या पायऱ्या आणि इंग्लिश पुस्तक जे आहे वाय शुड आय वरी वेन आय कॅन फेस द वर्ल्ड, हे पुस्तक कुठे कुठे अवेलेबल आहे जर प्रेक्षकांना वाचायचं असेल, मागवायचं असेल, ऑनलाईन ऑर्डर करायचं असेल तर?
Why Should I Worry When I Can Face the World is published by Walnut Publications and it's published in India, UK and USA. It's available online in Amazon. So if you go to Amazon, you can purchase it. And the Marathi version of the book Anandacha Pioneer, it's also available in Amazon. It's published by one of the most famous
Publication.
Marathi publications, Dimple Prakashan. So you can get the book from Dimple Prakashan website also, or from bookstores also it's available. And in case if you require books, for example, a lot of people are taking these books from us to give it as a gift to different people and in schools and all. So if you contact us also, we will make this available. I think the Marathi version is doing so well in the state of Maharashtra. A lot of
Copies.
people are purchasing it.
Great.
And the most important part is, I feel so happy that this book is helping a lot of people to get out of
From
their
that.
anxious thoughts, depression, and get back the life they want, be happy. We have a lot of experiences where people have shared the benefits they have got after reading these books.
तर हे होते मित्र शिबू नायर सर. त्यांनी 26 जानेवारी प्रजासत्ताक दिनाला मुलाखत दिली. शिबू सर, तुमचं खूप खूप स्वागत. तुम्ही मुलाखत दिली आणि हो नवीन वर्षात म्हणजे पुढच्या मराठी दिनाला आपण मराठीत मुलाखत करूया नक्की.
महाराष्ट्रात राहणाऱ्या प्रत्येक माणसाला मराठी शिकलंच पाहिजे.
व्हेरी गुड.
What happens, my lectures are mostly in English. So I go across India as well as abroad to give lectures in English. So I get fewer chances to converse in Marathi because most of the time our students are from different states speaking different languages. But I am staying in Maharashtra, so I have to know Marathi. And Marathi is such a beautiful language, such a rich language.
Yes.
So next time definitely
Yeah.
I'll speak more in Marathi.
Thank you. Thanks for coming, sir. धन्यवाद सर.
Thank you so much.